Hi everyone, happy Friday. So I'm a little late this month getting this out, but I had thought about skipping a month with the color along, but I really wanted to use the letter E this month since it is Easter, and it lines up very nicely. And so we are going to go ahead and proceed with the color along letters this month. It's not going to be just one. And so I guess better late than never. We are doing alphabet color D, E, or excuse me, put it in the description so it's right. Alphabet color 2022 D, E. So D is in dog, E is in egg. I'm doing two letters this month because at first when I started pulling these together, I was kind of like, E might be a little difficult if you're not doing Easter. And so I would just and again wanted E to fall on the month that Easter was. So I decided to do both letters this month. And so I will put that out on Instagram and social media. The second half of this video, I'm going to take a quick look at the Instagram post from March. Since I really haven't had a chance to look at anybody's, we're going to go ahead and take a look at them as kind of like a showcase in the second half of this video. So what I usually do with these color alongs is I will pull books that apply to them. And I know every time I do this, it's a good exercise for me because it helps kind of get my brain going, thinking about other themes, objects, etc. that have the letter I'm looking for in it. So I figure these are good for like inspiration if you're just kind of blanking out on what you could color in for this color along. So the way my year-long color along works, each month we're doing a letter or letters to feature. It can be an artist, it can be a book title, it can be a theme, it can be an object in the picture. It just, if there's an E somewhere, a D in it somewhere, or an E somewhere in it, then we're good to go. It's a pretty flexible text. So first I figured let's take a look at the D and E artists that are out there. Surprising amount of E's. Well, D2, I guess. Like I said, I probably could have split these letters up, but it's where we're at now. So one of the big ones for the month is Erie. Any picture colored out of her books would work very well, and this may give me the incentive that I need to actually do a picture in one of my fancy books other than Kirby Rosanna's. I've done a couple in his now, and I feel like I can handle those. It's my other ones now I got to start kind of drifting into. So any book by Erie, any of Camilla d'Errico's books, because you have the D and you even have the E depending on how you look at that. I know she has a new release. It might be coming out this month. I have to check. So this will be a good month anyway to feature her. So any of her books would work. Dina Stone has a number of books out. I've got this one and her Necco Girls book. There is I believe, a Coloring Heaven edition of the Necco Girls that features her artwork by Dina Stone, so if you have that one, that will work. Daria Song's books, so The Night Voyage, The Time Garden, all of those would apply. Demita Victoria, any of their books. I think this is the only one I have so far, and I haven't colored in it, so I really should. I think for a while, me and Shayna from Shayna and Colorland were going to buddy color in this, and it just never came to fruition. Maybe this month, who knows? I have to ask her. Eva Carrere, any of her books. She's one of my favorite artists, so maybe this month I will finally color in one of her books. And Deborah Muller is a great choice for the month. Deborah Muller has a ton of books out there. And so I even have one buyer that's for dragons, so I mean I could hit multiples with Deborah's books, I'm sure. So um, I just happened to pick up Crazy Cat Girls because I love this one. So there's some artist ideas. Now the rest are kind of a mix of themes and titles. So endangered animals. That was one that, see, this was, again, got my brain thinking about it. And this was one I didn't even think about doing, but endangered animals would work because all the ones in Fragile World, I believe, are either vulnerable or endangered. So if you color one of the endangered animals in here, that would count. Dinosaurs would work. I'm trying to get through my jungle animals one before I start on the other mystery colors ones I have, but I don't know. I may make an exception this month and color in this one. Dolphins would work. I have a ton of pages with dolphins in them, but of course I blanked out and couldn't find them. So I grabbed this, which I don't know if Jade Summer still makes or not, but there's a dolphin right there for you. Deborah Muller, I think, has some dolphins in her books. Marjorie Sarnett in her Under the Sea, it's not Under the Sea, but whatever it's called, her ocean book, I know, has dolphins in it. Some of her other books have dolphins in them, I believe. Those are the ones I was trying to think of, but I was just completely blanking out. So you've got some... Of course, we had cats last month. It only makes sense this month is the dog month. So any dogs would work. Eagles. Deer would also work. Again, another book I haven't colored in yet. Elephants would work. Oh, page is getting all bumpy. That's a bummer. But elephants would be a good one. Just trying to think. No, I don't think any of the others would be in here. Publishers also work. So Creative Haven is actually this works anyway because it's endless summer. But any of the Creative Haven books are published by Dover. So if you have a Creative Haven book, if you have a Dover Spark book. I just had one, y'all, in my hands looking at it. So if you have a Dover Spark book, that will work. If you have a Dover coloring book series, that will also work. So any of the Dover books would apply. And then, like I said, Endless Summer applies anyway because of the E, so there's that one. Enchanting Fairy Tale Scenes by Marty Noble would be a good one. This is a fun color by number book. I haven't done very much in, but I love all the pictures. It's called Enchanted World Color by Numbers. This is the UK version. I believe there's an English version out there now. Obviously the spelling of color is different, but that would be a fun one I'd like to do this month. Joanna Basford's Enchanted Forest would be a good one for the month. Whoop, and I'm going to drop it on the floor. Do I have any E's in my Wicked Plants book? I didn't get the C's done last month. I'm going to have to come in here and fix that. Deadly Nightshade. Death Kmas. I do not know how to pronounce that. An Ergo. So there's a couple in there. So any plants or flowers with a D and E in them will work. Again, it is Dover, but Floral Design Color by Number, which is one of my books to finish. Easter is a great theme for the month. You not only have, Easter is your theme, but eggs are also a good choice. I was trying to think. Ducks are a good choice, so like little baby ducks or regular sized ducks would also be fine. Yeah, we had dinosaurs, dragons. This is a good month for Tammy. She loves dragons, so dragons would be a great choice for the month. I was looking in my Whimsy Girls Around the World, which I have yet to color in still. And there were a couple in here. Emerald Isle and Spanish Dancer would be good choices for themes or, you know, titles of pictures, I think. Oh, Egyptian Twilight would be another one. One with the kitty. Anything Disney. This is the month of Disney. I actually only have a couple Disney books, but I know the color by number Disney books are the Hatchet Heroes ones are really popular. So if you have some of those, this will be a great month for Disney. We've already covered Dover. Baby dragons, of course, more dragons, but there was a picture in here specifically that emphasized two things I was thinking of. First off, donuts are a good one. And eating is a theme. So if you have a picture that anybody's eating in, then that works as well. So a couple ideas there. Daydreams. Now, one thing too, any person or any person or I guess animal theoretically would work, because if it has an eye, it works. If it has an ear, it works. So like this one would work, eyes and ears. Anything that has an eye and or an ear would work for this color along. So, Sun Life Drawing. Oh, that was another artist I didn't, Ron Pyle. Another Ron Pyle. Joshua Dunbar is another good one. This says Jade Summer, but this is actually Joshua Dunbar's work. So, Rita Berman's book. I am not going to try to pronounce that, but it is about Europe, which is a theme, but then also the title would apply. Any books by Eclipse? Yeah, it's all mixed together, y'all. Whoops. Any books by Eclipse would work. And again, any Easter books would apply. So, hopefully that gives you some ideas for the month. I know I am about a week late here, so it's a little bit shorter month, but I am definitely not going to be coloring probably as much this month as I usually do, so you probably won't see quite as many pages out of me either, but I do really want to try to do at least a couple for the color along this month, so we will see how it goes. All right, let me go get my tablet so we can do the second half of this. Woo-wee, y'all were busy this month. So that is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm already excited to start digging through these. All right. So from Lavelia's Coloring, we have the Artsy Girls coloring book. This is the colorist in the book. That is so cute. I really love the colors in this one. You guys know I tend to be like really bright, vibrant colors. Maybe not necessarily as much neutral, but like this has a little more neutral with some pops of color. And I actually really like this. I love her hair. Oh, she did such a good job on her hair. So that is so pretty. I love it. I try to do this because I know I'm not doing very good at commenting on these, and I do apologize. It's just I'm not on Instagram very much just because I've been so busy with work. So I figure here you guys can see me do this and hopefully hear me comment if you're watching this part of the video. And again from Lavelia, oh my gosh, that background. Oh, so she used this color palette, which is really cool. I like that palette. I'm going to save it because I think I'm going to use that somewhere. But oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I love that background. And again, neutral on the front with the pops of color. I think, oh gosh, I feel like this would like be a challenge for me to kind of, I guess, help me get a increase my coloring skills, and one day we will do that. But this is super pretty. This is from a Magical Dawn coloring book by Hannah Carlson. Wow. What am I doing here? There we go. Sorry, I was trying to see something. A crown, that's what it was. The crowns, which are done very well. Here is Nikki in Niagara. She did a Easter egg by from Easter Egg by Coco Wyo. I love the colors in this, the reds and the purples and the oranges. That's really pretty. Like, can you imagine how long it would take to sit and hand paint an egg like this? It would look gorgeous, but I just, I'd rather have it, big on a page. I could color that, but maybe not the egg itself. Another one from Nikki Niagara, Hello Spring by Coco Wyo. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the shading of the flowers. I think they're just gorgeous, especially she did different types of pink and white. I just think that's real pretty. Love it. Chibi Girls 1 by April Amber, again from Nikki and Niagara. Really neat. I see this book all the time, but see, I've got other chibi books, and I kind of at this point am like, if I keep buying chibi books, I will just forever have an infinite supply of chibi books and never finish any. So I'm kind of getting to the point with certain themes where it's like I've got to finish at least one of the books I have before I can pick up another one. But that is super cute. I love the little question mark there. She's contemplating the cosmos. From Carbuncle Art, from Celtic Mandalas by Carrie Buziak. There we go. I love that color combination. Greens, blues, and yellows, like, all day long. Love it. It's very cool. From Spicy Cat Colors. This is for cats. Oh, because the cats are in the background. That's cute. What's this from? I was trying to find the book. Yeah, I'm not sure. Girl Power. There we go. Oh, that is such a cute picture. And she did something different by just tracing the outline, the page, instead of coloring it in, which I think gives it a really neat, sketchy, artsy look. I really like that. We have, this is a color by number book. It's a mosaic color by number book. There you go. From Bright Ideas. Cute little doggo. I don't know what it is about the squares ones. Maybe it's just I'm an 80s, 90s kid, and like I grew up in the era of like pixelated video games, and so it's something about pixelated images that are kind of soothing to me, like nostalgic, because they remind me of like those really old Nintendo games and computer games growing up. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I like them so much. But I really like the square color by numbers like that. Then we have Haley from Coloring with Haley, who did this, one of my favorite pictures in the Country Scenes book. The one with all the cats in the garden, getting into all kinds of trouble. He's probably not supposed to be on the roof. He's sitting there scratching at the door. This one's looking like he's trying to get into something. The rest of them seem pretty content, but there's a couple there's always a couple troublemakers in the group. But I love this picture, and I think she did a really good job with this one. All right, that was one of mine. So then we have Stone Mosaics, Color by Number by Belva Family. Is that right? Hopefully I said that right. Yeah, it's from Belva Family. There is a Color by Number from Levi Just Adds Color. Very cool. I love those Stone Mosaic books. Do I have any more? I think I just purchased 1 and 2, and my plan was to pick up the others as I got done with them. I got done with 1 and 2. I just haven't picked up the others yet. But one of these days, I know I'm going to be in the mood to color them again, so I'll just pick up the next volumes. So here's one from Miss Wren Kelly, who's on Instagram and YouTube. This is from Color Questopia. Love the colors. Oh, we got multiples here. Hey, cute little pink giraffes. Love it. And the little birds. Super cute. I actually did a buddy color with Wren. You guys saw my completed pages for the month as well for Country Scenes by George Dufexis. So then we have Ariana S colorings. This is actually from Eclipse Art Books. This one from their latest book. I do not know how to pronounce that. That would also, whoop. Oh, it's the same picture. Okay. Let's go to her page then. This, oh boy, is going to be blurry. Okay. It is ECHIDNA. It is the latest release from Eclipse Art Books. And I'm not sure what it means, but that would also apply for this month's color along. So very cool. I love the sunset and then the wave pattern. Another one from Lavelia's Coloring. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love her clovers. Her clovers look like, I mean, she's textured them to the point where it looks like I could just pet the page and actually feel them. Like, I wish I could. That looks great. She did a real good job with that one. From Mythical Maidens and Curious Creatures by Hannah Lynn. Love it. Another one from Ariane. Hopefully I'm not mispronouncing your name. Color Fun Flowers from Cactus Girl. I like the look of that with a little bit of a background, and then the flowers really almost have like a 3D effect. I like that. Very pretty. Another one from Lavelia's, the nameplate page from Tales from the Forest Kingdom. We got another crown. She looks like she used Derwent ink tints and graphite pencils, a bunch of Derwent products on that, so turned out real pretty. From Eclipse Art Books, this is, oh gosh, that's the name right there on Instagram. I am not going to try to pronounce that because I know that's not going to, I'm not going to be able to pronounce it right. So, but thank you for participating. I love the colors in this one. I really should pick it up, the Sea Life one, but it's a color by number book. I need to finish the one I have before I pick up more of their books. It's my new rule. I need to stick with it. Danielle Corbin here has a digital one from Tap Color. Digital colorings are perfectly fine. I know some people don't like them, but I actually have a color app on my tablet as well, and last year there was a period of time that was all I ever used, and so I'm totally down with coloring apps. So if you want to participate in the color alongs with those, please do. I actually like that it shows her filling those in. Very pretty. All kinds of candy. Love it. Thank you, Danielle. Another one from Wren Kelly. the Disney one. Enchanting Disney Coloring. Oh, no, that's the tag. Okay, anyway. Looks like that was a buddy color, but very, very cool. I like the circles one. I have a cat's one, but I've been so intimidated by it, I have not used it yet. That is a color by number because it's with the circles. That's what it is. And this is also a color by number from Levi Just Adds Color. Love that purple and pink dinosaur. How do we know? How do we know they weren't purple and pink? I like to think they were. Now my light's in the way. Sorry. That's me announcing the color along for the month. There's Ren. Kelly again with Color Questopia. Oh, that's so cute. Again, Color Questopia is coming out with some really awesome books, but I've got to finish one of their books. I have so many. I have to finish one before I can pick up another one. Like I said, unfortunately, it's my new rule. I've got to stick with it. From Lisa Loves Color, we have Endless Summer by George Tufexis. Oh, this is the one with the balloons. I love it. Beautiful colors. Very cool. And there's that picture we saw earlier that Eclipse Arts featured by, oh gosh, I just can't say the name. I'm just really going to mess it up. And so I don't want to do that. But there's the original post. I do appreciate that Eclipse Arts does feature people's finished pages, so that's great. I love that. That's so colorful. And there we go. So that was Alphabet Color 2022C. You guys seem like you really liked that one. Thank you always to everybody that participates. I really appreciate it. The year-long kind of thing was just a way to challenge me to use some of my books. That usually I get locked into certain books. And doing this is a great way for me to pick out some books from my bookshelves that I may have forgotten about, and just kind of challenge myself to color in some different books. And so far this year it's been really successful. I want to try to continue it this month, but we're just going to have to see because work's just been insane. And so, but you guys seem like you're really enjoying it as well. So by all means, if there's a month you don't feel like participating, that's fine. I love it when all you guys want to participate too, but I mean, it's just a challenge I came up with. So if I'm the only one really coloring it, I understand too. A year-long color along is a nice little challenge as well. So, y'all may get tossed some quite a few videos over the next few days. Just some updates here at the end. It has been an extremely busy week at work, and I have reached a point that I am burnt out. Like, it has just been nonstop since I got back from Christmas. This is pretty much one of my worst times of the year for fibro flare-ups. Between that and just being drowned, feel like I'm drowning, I'm just burnt out. Like, I haven't even felt like coloring or doing anything except just existing. So it looks like hopefully I can take a few days off. I'm not going to be able to take a whole week off, but at least most of Friday today through, I'll be going back next Thursday. So I'm hoping I can use this time to kind of recharge a bit. I do go with my brother to Philadelphia in June, hopefully, depending on what happens, with COVID and all that. So this should get me to that point, but I need a few days to feel like myself again. So, and there's been some other stuff going on, so I haven't had a chance to do any videos this week. Normally today would be a flip through. I'm going to do the flip through tomorrow. I'm going to have three newest releases. There's going to be, I have a Joshua Dunbar book coming today, which is his Hello Country book that just released. I also got this one, which is Cute Critters by Morgana Sky. Y'all, I like coloring Book Cafe, but I haven't been super thrilled with their books. But these ones by this Morgana Sky, because the Cute Frogs one was as well, are stinking cute. Like, I really like these. So I had to snag this one. You'll see that one tomorrow. You're also going to see the latest book from Maria Trollet, and then Joshua Dunbar's book that's going to come today, hopefully in the mail. Sunday, I'm hoping to do a coloring chat, but we're going to have to see because we've got places we need to go this weekend. So if I do a coloring chat, that may have to wait till next weekend or something. So yeah, post the... Oh, hey, there it is. Haha. This is one of those days of speaking things into existence. So here is the Hello Country Spring I just got. It is the latest release by Josh Dunbar. I will be flipping through this one tomorrow. Holy stinking cute. I see ducks in this one, so... Or is that a goose? I think it's a goose. Whoops. It's never going to let me live that one down. But, yeah. Oh, look. There's a... Okay. We'll do that one tomorrow. Like I said, we'll see what I could do Sunday. If not Sunday, again, posting's going to be kind of weird and sporadic this month. Basically, just when I have the time and the desire to do it, I will be posting it. So, yeah, expect at least the flip through video tomorrow, and then we'll see what goes on after that. So, thanks guys for watching. Thanks for being so understanding. Trust and believe. I would rather be in the mood to color and be creative and have the time to do the videos and have the desire to do the videos. Like, this isn't something... I'm bummed about this. I would much rather be in my normal mindset, and I'm not, and I feel very scattered and frustrated and out of sorts. So... but thanks for being so supportive about it. We will get through this month. May is going to be a busy month too, because it's birthdays and anniversaries in this house. So we will just, I guess, see what comes, come what may. Anyway, hope you guys have a great Friday. I will post the flip through probably around middle of the day tomorrow. I'm not going to wait till the afternoon. We'll probably have to be out of town briefly, go run some errands. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Bye for now.